I'm Denny Chapman for Big Daddy Unlimited, and welcome to another Daily Deal. This is our opportunity to showcase our fantastic products that we offer at exclusive pricing to our Big Daddy Unlimited members. And if you haven't joined BDU yet, this is your chance to see these great products at industry-leading prices. Now, if you're not a member of Big Daddy Unlimited, we can fix that in a hurry. For 99 cents, you can hop on the bus with us and enjoy the ride and access to over 300,000 items at prices you can live with, along with the VIP service that you deserve. We're talking about 300,000 odd different items: guns, ammo, holsters, optics. Did you hear the word ammo? Yes, we have ammo. These are products that you have access to at exclusive pricing. And you know, when you jump on the bus with us at BDU, you're not just joining a discount membership, you're becoming a part of our family. So we are a very patriotic family. We believe in the Constitution, and we're fighting for your Second Amendment rights. And when you become a member of BDU, you also have access to our fantastic website. Now, the website is exclusive to BDU members. When you hop on that website, you'll have the capability of searching all these great products. You can do generic searches, search by category, and it's just a fantastic opportunity to become a part of our family, to have access to these products at very low prices. Now, on to the deal of the day. You know, I love hosting the show because I have the opportunity to research these fantastic products that we offer. And today's product is the Standard Manufacturing STD-15 AR style sporting rifle. Now, I want to tell you, the average MSRP on this rifle is around $1,100. That's what the company suggests that retailers sell this rifle at. $1,100. Our exclusive BDU price for this rifle was $999. Our exclusive daily deal for Big Daddy Unlimited members on the Standard Manufacturing AR style rifle today is $799. Folks, that is $300 less than the suggested retail price. That's $200 less than the already exclusive BDU member price. Again, $799.99 for the Standard Manufacturing STD-15 AR style rifle. By the way, a little education about Standard Manufacturing. You know, I did my due diligence, and you know, it's very important for me to kind of explain about what makes these companies so special, the products that we offer. Standard Manufacturing is based in New Britain, Connecticut. They were founded in 2014. They've been making rifles for a long time, shotguns, handguns, lots of cool stuff. As a matter of fact, we offer a couple of different items that they in addition to this rifle on our website, including the DP-12, which is a really cool double barrel shotgun with a 16-round capacity. That's the DP-12. You can look that up on the website, BDU members. Also, a really cool revolver called the Thunderstruck, which is a double barrel revolver that we offer on the website as well. So as a BDU member, you'll be able to search these different firearms. You'll find them, you'll find the details, you'll find the exclusive BDU pricing, and it's just really neat. So Standard Manufacturing Company manufactures these rifles in-house. They've got a facility, it's about a 425,000 square foot facility, a huge facility up there in Connecticut, and they manufacture these rifles in that facility. They don't import these rifles, they actually make them there. And this is not your average base level AR-15. This is what I call a Tier 2 rifle. I love AR-15s, and hopefully you've had the opportunity to jump on the Big Daddy Unlimited YouTube channel and see an awesome video that I was able to be a part of recently, where I'm shooting an AR-15 off a running horse. If you think it sounds crazy, just check it out. Hop on BDU YouTube, like, share it, subscribe. And you know, I've had a lot of experience with these rifles through the years. So many great features. Let's go front to back and we'll just talk about this rifle. So we have a A2 flash hider on the front. This is a 1/2x28 threaded barrel. So, you know, if you've never experimented with guns, putting muzzle devices on them, a 1/2x28 is a very common thread pitch for AR-15 style sporting rifles. That means that you can take this flash hider off, you can put a compensator on there, you can put any manner of muzzle devices, a suppressor. By the way, I love running the dead air Sandman suppressor on my AR-15. It's a suppressor that we offer on Big Daddy Unlimited, and so quite easily done. Threaded barrel, 1/2 x 28. Let's talk about the barrel. This is not your average AR-15 style barrel. This is what I call a medium heavy contour barrel. This is a thicker barrel. And by the way, here's another little education for you. This barrel is made by 4150 steel instead of 4140. I did some extensive research on this last night because I wanted to learn the difference between 4140 and 4150 steel. So basically, the 40 and the 50 numbers refer to the percent of the carbon content in the steel itself. The higher the number, the more carbon content, it's going to be tougher, it's going to have more strength, a higher hardness, and longer life. And for those of you who shoot for precision, you know that the heavier barrel you have on your firearm, the less vibration you're going to have. Every time you shoot a firearm, doesn't matter if it's a rifle, a pistol, a shotgun, the barrel's going to vibrate a little bit. So the heavier the barrel, the more accurate that rifle is going to be. Now this is a 1 in 8 twist. What's that mean? It means it takes 8 inches of the barrel to complete 1 revolution of the lands and grooves. Firearms that are rifled, mostly all modern firearms have rifling in them, lands and grooves. And the bullet engages those lands and grooves and it spins the bullet. Who's ever thrown a football? Okay, when you throw a football, you want a good spiral. So you don't want that football going through the air all wobbly. It's not going to be aerodynamic. It's going to slow it down. It's going to hit air. It's not going to be consistent. So the correct rifling in a firearm directly affects your accuracy. The 1 in 8 rifling is very interesting. It's one of my favorite twists. I built several rifles in the past with the 1 in 8 twist because the 1 in 8 is very well suited for 55 all the way up to 80 grain bullets, okay, in that kind of ratio of range. If you have a twist, if you have a 1 in 10, a 1 in 12, those are better suited for really light varmint cartridges. So what can you shoot out of this AR? 55 grain full metal jacket, no problem. 62 grain 855 green tips, no problem. 69 grain bolt tail hollow point accurate bullets, Sierra makes a great one, no problem. You can even go up to the 75 grain. Hornady makes some great hunting and varmint ammo in the 72, 75 grain range. You can even hand load up to 80 grain bullets, and this barrel will stabilize 80 grainers. If you want to send them out there, try to make those impossible shots, you can do it because this has the twist, it has the contour of barrel that you need. Obviously, you see it has a huge long Picatinny rail. It has a 13-inch handguard. This is called the handguard. Little terminology for you. The handguard is 13 inches long, and the Picatinny rail, I'll turn this sideways, blends in very nicely, really flush with the Picatinny rail on top of the receiver here. So what's that mean? It gives you a boundless opportunity to mount optics and aftermarket accessories all along the top rail here. By the way, the handguard has is M-LOK compatible. M-LOK is a very interesting design that's been engineered so that you can put aftermarket attachments on the side of your handguard. What would you want to put on here? A laser, a light, an additional aiming device, all kinds of cool stuff. A grip down here underneath the forend for extra stability. So you have infinite possibilities to mount with your M-LOK. So lots of Picatinny, lots of M-LOK. This is a T6 aluminum upper. With it in 7075 aluminum, by the way. A little more education for you guys. 7075. It's an aluminum alloy, 7075 is, with zinc as the primary element. T6 refers to the degree and the hardness of this. It's lightweight, it's high strength, it's very tough aluminum. Moving along, so many great features. Again, this is the daily deal, $7.99, super low price, exclusive to BDU members. Let's show you how easy it is to break this rifle down. But first I want to talk a little bit about gun safety because I'm actually handling this rifle now. Now, if you've been following us here on Big Daddy Unlimited Daily Deals, we've been educating you about gun safety. We have a nice graphic we've thrown up on the screen to help remind you. You guys are going to have this memorized. It's very important to be safe out there. Rule number 1, treat all guns as if they're loaded at all times. Even if you're the last one to put it down, when you pick it up, please handle it safely as if it were loaded. Rule number 2 is never point at anything you're not willing to shoot or destroy. Here in the studios, we have a couple of safe areas that we can point. I'm not going to point out here at the production crew due to safety and courtesy, right? Rule number 3, keep your finger off the trigger until ready to fire. That's one of the most important rules because this is your most important safety, is your trigger finger. Never depend on a mechanical safety to save your life, because anything mechanical can eventually fail. So finger off the trigger until ready to fire. And rule number 2 is always know your target and what's beyond it. Just because you have a stand of trees out in the backyard doesn't necessarily mean it's safe to shoot into that area. Know what that target is, what's around that target, and what's behind that target, because these rounds can go a long way, folks. So always remember your 4 basic rules of gun safety. So with AR-15s, AR-15s are one of my favorite guns because they're also very easy to maintain. So when you break down an AR-15, I have my action open right now, and we can check. No magazine, no round. No magazine, no round in the chamber. Always check twice and make sure you're empty. Now, if you're not familiar with AR-15s, there's 2 different ways to close the bolt, to release the bolt. The bolt is locked back in a position right now. You can release it 2 ways. You can pull the charging handle back and release it, and the bolt slams forward, or you can hit the bolt catch right here, and the bolt will go forward. You see how hard I slam that? These guns are meant to be manhandled. They're not meant to be babied. You can do that. They're tough. They will hold up to that, and they were designed to do that. Very easy to break down these AR-15s. There's a little pin right here, and I'm going to see if I can push it out with my thumb. And it's got basically 2 takedown pins. So we're going to push the first one out a little bit. We're going to pull it out. Bingo. Okay, we're almost field stripped, but not yet. We're going to pull the charging handle out, and you see the bolt carrier group comes out with it. Here's your bolt carrier group. Now, this contains, this is what holds the cartridge in the chamber. This is the firing pins located in here, and I'll explain what some of this other stuff is. It's very important to the function of the bolt carrier group. Here is the charging handle that drops right out. Now we're field stripped, guys. How easy is that? It's very easy to maintain these rifles. I can look right down the barrel. I can run my cleaning patches, my cleaning gear down the barrel, and I'm ready to go. And hey, here's a little tip for you guys. Let's say you just put your favorite optic on your AR-15. And, well, you know, we can't really go right out to the range right away, and we want to do a bore sight on that AR. So now I have the rifle completely separated. There's nothing in the chamber, there's no bolt carrier group. I can see right down the barrel. I can see daylight. So if you put your barrel down on the table and look through it, put your optic and it's stable, you can essentially do what we call a naked eye bore sight. You can look through that barrel. Again, this is disassembled. There's no way this can fire. It is completely safe at this point. It's essentially disassembled. Doesn't have a bolt carrier group. There's no firing pin. There's nothing hit around. There's no round in there because we can look down the barrel and see that it's empty. You can hold this steady, look down the barrel, mount your optic on, and you can zero it in at a short distance, obviously, before you even shoot, and save yourself some ammunition. So there's another tip of the day for the daily deals: a naked eye bore sight. By the way, if you want to hop on Facebook, I'm going to power up my phone here, and check us out. We're live right now on Big Daddy Unlimited. If you're watching live, we will rebroadcast this so that you have the opportunity to go back and make reference to yourself. All right, so we've got it field stripped. Let's put it back together. It's very easy. We're going to take our charging handle, put it back into position. We're going to take our bolt carrier group. And by the way, I told you I'd tell you a little bit more about this. See this little piece right here on the bolt carrier group? That's what catches the gas and pushes the bolt carrier group back into the buffer and complete that action. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in just a second. See how easy that went in? I'm going to put it back together here. Now, this is a gas-operated firearm. So basically, this operates off the gas that's produced when the cartridge is fired. Hey, look here, guys. How easy was that? We're back together. So, right in here, there's a little device underneath the handguard. When you look at it in person, you'll see it there. There's a little hole in the barrel. The gas comes up through the gas block, comes down a tube. You can see a little silver tube, and it hits the top of that bolt carrier group. Remember that little piece that was sticking out on the top? It moves it back, and I'm going to partially field strip this one more time. it hits the buffer, which has a spring behind it, and then it moves back into place. When that bolt carrier group comes back, the empty cartridge is kicked out with the ejector, and the new cartridge comes back in there. This is the standard manufacturing STD-15. It's the deal of the day. $799, $300 less than the suggested retail pricing, $200 less than the already exclusive BDU pricing that we had just yesterday before we decided to have this rifle for the daily deal. Again, if you want to take advantage of the daily deal and you're not a BDU member, no problem. We want you to join the family. Click the link below. Don't delay, join today. You not only become part of the BDU family, a patriotic family that believes in our Constitution, we're fighting for your Second Amendment rights, but you're going to get some awesome deals at exclusive pricing and the VIP service that comes along with it. Who wants to go to the range and just shoot 5 or 10 rounds and have to reload immediately? I don't want to do that. That's a bummer. I want to load up, I want to shoot all day and have a good time. This rifle is compatible with any AR-15 magazines. Typically, AR-15 magazines are 30 rounds. That's awesome because it means you get to shoot a lot. This is a semi-automatic handgun, 1 round per trigger pull, and you can shoot a long time. When I go to the range, I load up all my magazines. I don't care if I'm just shooting for fun or if I'm going to one of my weekend 2-gun matches or if I'm shooting a video for Big Daddy Unlimited. I load up my magazines and I'm ready to go ahead of time. You can buy these Magpul magazines on Big Daddy Unlimited. They are available at low exclusive member pricing. Again, if you're not a member, hit that link, join today, take advantage of these awesome deals. I got so much I want to talk about and so little time. So upgrades. This is not your base model AR-15. This is a Tier 2 rifle. We already talked about the upgraded barrel made of 4150 steel, not 4140. It's got a better hardness rating. It's more durable. It's stronger. The bolt carrier group that I just took out, by the way, is very unique. They do a salt bath nitride case hardening technique with the bolt carrier group. I'm going to take it out again. I want to hold it in my hands as I talk about it because I love doing research on these guns and finding out what makes them special. A salt bath nitride. Now, this is not something you're going to do at the end of the night to relax after a long day. You might take an Epsom salt bath, but you're not going to do a salt bath nitride because that's going to harden you up in a bad way, let me tell you. So what that does basically is it increases the wear resistance on the surfaces of the bolt carrier group, and even more so, which is important to me, I'm down here in Central Florida. It's humid, it's hot, stuff rusts very easily. It increases the corrosion resistance. So anything that has a nitride coating, this has a salt bath nitride, is going to improve the corrosion resistance. That's very important, guys. And one thing I tell my buddies down here in Florida is take your guns and store them in a climate-controlled area. But the good thing is if you have something that has a nitride coating, salt bath nitride, like this rifle, for instance, you're going to worry a little bit less about it. Other awesome features, ambidextrous controls. So if you're familiar with AR-15s, your thumb will hit the controls right here. But guess what? If you're a lefty, you got controls on the other side. Just a really nice feature that standard manufacturing offers with the STD-15. The grip is a little different if you notice. The standard A2 style grip has a little more of an angle. This is the style grip that I have on my personal AR-15s because it changes your grip angle a little bit, makes it a little more comfortable, and makes it a little easier to be ergonomic and put your hand around it. Again, awesome features. We have a 6-position adjustable stock, a fantastic rifle, a Tier 2 rifle at a fantastic price, the standard manufacturing STD-15 AR style rifle. $799 is your deal of the day. I cannot believe I've been talking for 20 minutes. Hey, folks, we appreciate you watching. If you're not a member of BDU to take advantage of this, don't delay. Join today. For 99 cents, you can become part of the family, get those awesome deals. We're patriotic. We love the Constitution. We're fighting for your Second Amendment rights. Thanks for watching. I'm Denny Chapman. We'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time with another Daily Deal. God bless.